Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. We want to know. We want to know. Yes, we want to know who owns the land. I said we want to know. We want to know. Africa wants to know who owns the land. Africa is my father's land. Yes, Africa is my own papa's land. Will you let my people go? We want to rule from Cape to Cairo. Will you let my people go?
How you all doing?
We want to rule from Cape to Cairo.
Everyone, thanks for watching from
Will you free my people's land? We want to rule like Papa's land. I say, will you free my brother's land? We want to rule like Papa's land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know who owns the land. Papa's land. Papa's land. We want to know who owns the land. Now listen carefully. All right, sisters, as you listen. Chinese are ruling in China land. Yes, Chinese are ruling in China land. Japanese are ruling in their Japan. Japanese are ruling in their Japan. England is being governed by Englishmen.
And you have to provide evidence.
England is being governed by
Like my friends, they always get an opinion. They talk.
Americans are ruling America.
That's all I'm here for today.
Yes, Americans are ruling America.
Yes.
So Africa must be ruled by Africans.
That means that Trump must be ruled by
Africa must be ruled by Africans.
That's why we're fighting. Can't take up a country and give it to our friends. No. Not acceptable. I'm sorry.
Who owns Papa's land?
Brian Tyler, how you doing?
Papa's land.
Jackson says here.
Who owns Papa's land?
Mary McLean.
Papa's land. Papa's land.
Please share the video. If I do my work, video.
Papa's land. Papa's land. Papa's land. Angola want to know who owns the land. Mozambique want to know who owns the land.
I have the evidence right here.
Namibia want to know who owns the land. Soweto want to know who owns the land. Zimbabwe want to know who owns the land. Freedom fighters want to know who owns the land.
Share the video, comment, stop.
Africa want to know who owns the land.
Mary, how you doing?
Will you let my people go?
Senator George.
Will you let my people go?
Brian Williams.
We want to live from Cape to Cairo. Papa's land.
We're gonna stop.
the land. Black Papa's land. Give us the land. Give us the land. Black Papa's land. Give us the land. Give us the land. Black Papa's land. Give us the land.
That definitely that song was tight, yeah, nigga.
Black Papa's land. Give us the land.
I can be United Tessie. I'm sorry.
Give us the land. Black Papa's land. Give us the land. Give us the land. Give us the land.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me. Not everybody can afford data. And to tell you the truth, before I come on here, every day I play this music. I sit down and I listen to it and I'm inspired. And then I come forward. Of course, God will give me the knowledge to share. And I am here today to provide facts to members of the intelligentsia. Again, I like my friends when they give their opinions, but you will know you will differentiate between us when it comes to them, their opinions. When it comes to me, I do have opinions, but I always support my opinions by facts. And I play it for you to hear it, for you to understand it, for you to know that yes, it is not my opinion. It is what they have said or done. And it's what I'm responding to. Okay? Many of you heard from me about Agent 1, 2, 3. And then I told you I will pause on Agent 4. And up to today, I still have kept Agent 4. So I think it's important that many of you are now lost as to what is going on. Why did we not see Nyomlikanga Lawrence, Dillon, Yuri? Why did we not see them at the program? What happened? I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you. So before we go to not Agent 4, before we go to the Agent Provocateurs, with hard, strong evidence, if you don't have enough data, then for the next 15 minutes or 10 minutes, I'm going to handle a situation that many of you have not heard, taking notice of, or seen. So I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to let you hear it. I'm going to blow your mind. And I'm going to tell you what happened. Then we will move over to Agent Provocateurs. And then I will show you a video again. You will hear it with your own ears. And then you will know what's going on. And then I will tell you exactly what's happening. So choose which one you want to listen to if you have limited data. If you don't have limited data, keep it open. Shall we begin? Awesome. Who is an agent provocateur? Most time I like to say provocateur. Who is an agent provocateur? An agent provocateur is a person, according to the definition, who induces others to be violent. That's not the case in our politics right now. Or to commit an illegal act in order to incriminate them. That's not the case in our politics right now. Or to discredit a cause. That is the case. Let's repeat. I want you to follow with me. Who is an agent provocateur? An agent provocateur, you can Google it, is a person who induces others to be violent. That's not the case in our politics right now. Or commit an illegal act in order to incriminate them. That's not the case in our politics right now. Or to discredit a cause. That is the case in our politics. We have a cause. Whether it be Kumisa, Gongosa, Monibasa, JMBisa, they all have agreed to rescue this country from a monster. Once we lay the basis like that, there is no debate. So we all have a what? We all have a cause. Hear me and hear me well. If 4 persons have a cause, and all of them wants to take the country from this one insignificant character of no political value, a person trying to discredit that cause is an agent provocateur. Fahngon. He now lead political cartel chasing agent provocateurs now. So now that you know who agent provocateurs are, it is important that we catch them dead in their traps. Did I say traps? Yes, I said traps. Because they lay traps. From there, then we will seize them dead in their tracks. They're a train. Agent provocateurs. And for today's lecture purposes, my target audience will be 1,500 people. But I will spend 10 minutes to warm up on an interesting topic that you will find will blow your minds. You know, I always talk about political gaffes. Okay? I always talk about political gaffes. You remember when Magay had his own? Magay said, I entered LU in 2005 and I graduated in 2001. Now my brother, you know, he was speaking. And sometimes the words are coming so fast, the brain cannot keep up. It happens to everybody, including myself. But in the case of the former speaker, Emmanuel Nukwe, it was not only a political gaffe, it was an attempt to discredit, dislodge, beat down an old friend who made him who he is after the election. Nathaniel McGill. But that's not my focus. No. And in there he had a gaffe. I will not play the gaffe, but that's not my focus. What you will hear with your own ear and see right now will drive you crazy. Do you know that this man had the audacity to say that it was George Weah who picked him to run in 2017 for the presidency? The people themselves were just looking at him like, is he crazy? Do you know that this man had the audacity in his attempt to earn the money he took from George Weah for PUP to refer to Joseph Numa Parker as his senator? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. You didn't hear that from me. You did not hear that from me. Nah. Oh, it sounded like a joke, eh? Before I deal with Nukwe, I think it's only fair that I play it so that you yourself can hear it and not say, oh, Fahngon, see more talking it, and then come to your sound senses and say, children, Liberia is doomed. Oh, you will not hear it from me. You will hear it from Nukwe Umbof. So we'll go to 235. This is Emmanuel Nukwe about 2 days ago.
They are running to you, invoking demonic spirit, getting brown cow in our country, burying animal blood in our country. In the name of wanting to win influence over you to vote for them. They are not one of you. No. They never knew you when they had opportunity in this country.
They never knew you when they had opportunity.
They never talked to you. They never visited you. They never knew your problem. They said now that they are pretending to know you, to know your problems.
Pretending.
These are schemers. Oh yeah. These are fake people. Very fake. All they want to do is to come here and fool you. So that when you get that opportunity, they will turn their back on you and do worse things to you. Exactly. They never knew you when you had opportunity. When they had the country to run, when they had the resources at their disposal, they never stopped in Wela one day. They never stopped in Kakatan one day.
Okay. That Magay you are talking to. Well, I mean, I'm not here for the Magay issue. That's another time. So you see, you're talking to a friend, and I know. I traveled with Magay to Kakata. I was in Kakata with Magay. In Wiara, I traveled to Wiara with Magay. But that's not my business to use my mouth to chew Magay pepper. Because the important thing I hear for now will make some of you run away. That the important thing I won't go to. He talking about dark line hanging over the people. What did he take from Joe where they few days to get a PUP? Then came back to those people to tell them that, oh, I'm sorry, I never had a time. That's why I didn't contact you. Let's go directly 2 minutes 35 seconds. 2 minutes. 2 minutes 35. Okay, Eugene. Oh, no. I'm going to start from 2 minutes, 35 seconds. Just a minute. Play.
Recently, my party endorsed the second term bill of President Weah. Wow. Recently, my party, the People's Unification Party, endorsed the second term bill of President Weah. It's a decision that I stand by. It's a decision that I support. What is required is for me to go around to engage you and consult you. I couldn't have done so because of circumstances that were unfolding in my party.
All right. By the time he said it, the person said, whoa. The people were stunned. He said, oh, I should have gone around to consult you. But I couldn't have done so because of circumstances within my party. You didn't consult the people. Then you go back to them. Agent Provocateur, number 1. Now, not number 1 in the other 4 agent now. Agent Provocateur. But the guy said, hey, y'all didn't let them talk. They come into a small. You will hear that in the video. But I want to go on because I want for you to hear that part. That he did not consult the people. I wanted you to hear that part. Meaning they did it in the night.
I didn't want people creating the impression that nobody was single-handedly driving the process.
But you did.
I wanted everyone to make their input so that the democratic process would take its course. And we allowed the democratic process in the PUP to take course. And the decision was made. Personally, I want you to know that President Weah has been good to me. When I was in Liberia, he was head lieutenant at the legislature at the time. Thomas Fala was my campaign manager. The late Mona Pella Youngblood was a strong member of our campaign team at Carlos Gray and many others. Even Sir Hallie Joseph. He stood by me and made me Speaker for the House of Representatives on White Balance. In all my political works, I have endeavored to build relationships and to work with everyone, irrespective of where you come from or who you are. I don't build walls. I don't draw lines in my political work. I work with all of our leaders in our country. In 2017, I was grateful, and I'm still grateful to Ambassador Weah for choosing me to run the race for the presidency with him.
You can loud that door. In 2017, President Weah chose you to run the race for the presidency with him. I will play that thing to the end, so you will see. After that, he does not even catch himself. In 2017, President Weah chose you to run. I carry it back. Because I want the people to...
I don't build walls. I don't draw lines in my political work. I work with all of our leaders in our country. In 2017, I was grateful, and I'm still grateful to Ambassador Weah for choosing me to run the race for the presidency with him. We did not succeed at the time.
Look at that.
When we lost, President Weah phoned me.
Look at that.
And said, Mr. Speaker, you are a good man.
Look at that.
I want you to come and work with me in my government. I said, okay, I'm open to that.
Look at that.
After a period of time, he did not hesitate. He appointed me in his government as Director General for the Civil Aviation Authority. There were many people who went to him and said to him, this job, you want to give to Nukwe, is job you should give your family. And he told them, Nukwe is my family. Yes. I worked with him, but before going to the job, I met my then Senator, Ambassador Joshua Yuma Bwaka.
Look at that shit! Oh, sorry. Jesus Christ. Before doing that, you met your then Senator, Ambassador Joseph Numa Bwaka. First, you say, Chowea would want to carry you as president in 2017. He called you, he said, you didn't even cover the mistake, you continue. Then you came back and said, before I took the job, I went to my then Senator, Joseph Numa Bwaka. You see how God can confuse people when they're ready? Agent Provocateurs. Now, I will not stop it again. I will let it run so I can prove my point immediately after that. I'm not stopping it again.
From who you are. I don't bear wars. I don't draw. I work with all of our leaders in our country. In 2017, I was grateful, and I'm still grateful. To Ambassador Weah for choosing me to run the race for the presidency with him. We did not succeed at the time. When we lost, President Weah phoned me and said, Mr. Speaker, you are a good man. I want you to come and work with me in my government. I said, okay, I'm open to that. After a period of time, he did not hesitate. He appointed me in his government as Director General for the Civil Aviation Authority. There were many people who went to him and said to him, this job you want to give to Nukwe is job you should give your family. And he told them, Nukwe is my family. Yes. I worked with him, but before going to the job, I met my then Senator, Ambassador Joshua.
Why does this person keep calling me? What kind of stupid ass is that?
By then, they had exchanged visits.
Okay, the point I wanted to make. Point number one, an agent provocateur. You don't want you don't want a cause to proceed. You want to discredit the cause. So the first mistake you made, you traded your party without consulting your people. You admitted to them. The second thing, in a bid to convince them, you lied to them by saying that, oh, you know, in 2017, when President Weah chose me as his running mate, that mistake is too grave for you to make. It's too fresh that you cannot remember that the highest office in the land, somebody choose you to run for it. Then you say, Weah chose you to be a running mate. And because you traded the party, you were able to bring the party back to the people. And the people made noise. You go find that tape. The people dealt with him sufficiently. Nukwe has no place in Magibi. And now at the end of the day, you can't make it. I can never forget who will carry me to be president. I will never forget that in my life. To give it to President Weah and not Joseph Bwaka, who carried you. And you made a mistake, but you didn't even come back to correct it. My friend, you are an agent provocateur. Let's not waste time. I don't like when I'm on live, people be calling me. Because I don't interfere with my life. My life is straight as you can see. But people who does that, Normally found out that I get to block them. They don't continue again. I just block them. Then they wonder, oh, I've been trying to, you see me live. And you calling me, why shouldn't I block you? Give me a reason. I block you. Okay? Let's go to the other video I want to show you of the agent provocateur. Let me link with. Nuga won't find McGill. He don't know how to find McGill. He will get to that point. Then he tried to fight Omen Baka by selling his party, and he does not know how to explain to the people. He does not know. Yes, I admit he says Senate barrel. But he also says Senate. Because there is no way Joseph Boaka could have been your stand-up barrel. You have PUP. I don't want saying it. So he didn't be your stand-up barrel. But anyway, let's save that for another day. If you can forget who carried you to be vice president, I will not waste my time. You are an agent provocateur simply because you want to discredit a cause. You never consulted your people. You took your decision single-handedly as admitted by you. Now, having done that, we go on now to the one that will stunt you. Put your volume up. Hold on, let me take this. Let me see who's calling. Hold on. Just hold on a second, please, guys. Hold on just a second. Don't cut it out. You see the other ass? Oh, you're sorry. You're sorry. Some people are begging and they say they're begging me. What are you begging me for? Don't beg me. You know, we have to lie to the people too much. And it can hurt my feeling. You know? Don't beg me. Don't beg me. I go into the second group. Agent provocateur. A person who wants to discredit a cause. Let's go to the second people. Watch this. You know Fahngon can show your proof. Anything I do, my job is to show proof. It's not to counter with my own mouth. It's to show proof. We're going straight to 18, right, Fahngon? Yes. I'm going to take this. I know that go to their media. 18, okay.
To ensure that you do not become president. Let me repeat. Anybody who has made it their business to seek my destruction, to seek my downfall, to celebrate my ordeals, to celebrate my struggle.
Let's go to 23. 22.
Campaign.
22.
Be here again.
18. Why went to 18? Why to that?
To ensure that you do not become president. Let me repeat. Anybody who has made it their business to seek my destruction, to seek my downfall, to celebrate my ordeals, to celebrate my struggles, to undermine the struggle to which we are committed, to which we have given so much. I want to show you and inform you as of today that I shall do everything within my power to ensure that you do not become president of the Republic of Liberia. That is the promise that I made.
I want the Liberian people to know.
Okay. Now, Mr. Ure speaking. This is where I want to come in. This is Ure now. This is Ure, okay? This is Ure. Before we listen to it, as members of the intelligentsia, this is recent. Blimaju Satya This is as recent can be spelled and defined. Okay? Now, you are members of the intelligentsia. Since Baka took his VP pick, the moment we heard about it, you are members of the intelligentsia. Ure, Nyombli, Delon boycotted the event. Seditions and others, ANC people, ran with it. Oh, betrayer, betrayer, betrayer. Costa means sophist. Betrayer. I can't suffer. Why they didn't choose me? It's time for you to know the truth. The same people that said yesterday that when it comes to the vice presidency, it is the prerogative of the president. In fact, they were surprised that people were campaigning to be vice president. In fact, they did not want to be president. In this video, I will present to you and I will show you. The question will be asked to Mr. Yue clearly. No beating around the bush. Mr. Yue, you say you don't want to be vice president. But is there anyone in the ALP that you would like to put forward as vice president? You will hear Yure's response. And Costa is a member of the ALP. Let's start joking. You are members of the intelligentsia. Okay? So, let us play the tape and discuss the tape as members of the intelligentsia. There are ANC people here. There are CDC people here. UB people here. Independents like myself. But there's one thing you cannot take for us. We are intelligent people, and therefore we are members of the intelligentsia. Party and politics do not cloud our judgment or our intellectual capacity. Fear is temporary. Regret is forever. So, I will not choose regret. I will do the temporary fear, and I'll be brave to confront the reality. I am an intellectual. So, okay, you ready? When you see me stop it, it means that's a point. Listen and listen carefully. I'm not going back. I will stop it to make a point. We are members of the intelligentsia.
That we have tried with all efforts what is called the Democratic Alliance of Liberia, with the hope that we will do as was mandated to us by the Liberian people.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we'd like to inform the Liberian people that we have not been successful. And we want to assure the Liberian people that we are committed towards coming together. But we must come together in good faith. We must come together in the interest of Liberia and our international partners, and not in the interest of one or two persons and the desire to hold political office in this country. Henry, you are aware, because we've had the discussion before,
okay,
and my entire political party knows where I stand.
Okay.
As a politician, one should never say they only want one position or they will not hold a position.
Yeah.
That is why we have remained mute.
They only want one position or they will not hold no position. You shouldn't do that, Benin is saying. Benin said they had a mandate from the people. Be patient. When you come in here with your ear, we stunt you. Okay? They shouldn't hold one position. That if I don't get this one, I don't. He assured the Liberian people of their commitment. Agent Provocateur. Just wait. Wait and follow the video. Please.
But you can attest to it, and other members of my political party. And in fact, at the convention, at our national convention in Fahngon, we made it clear that it was time for young people to take on the method of authority in our political spheres in Liberia. We encourage the political leader of the Unity Party, Ambassador Boyka, to ensure that his choice for the vice president be a young person who can join him in moving the country forward. We also asking at our convention.
Wait, Kwasa, don't ask your power question here. Don't ask your political leader question here. That y'all went to a convention. He said, Henry, you were there. He said, Henry, you can attest to it. Meaning, Henry, you are a witness. We adopted a resolution that Joseph Nima Baga should pick a young person. You and Jeremiah Kun, you're equal. Jeremiah Kun and Ome, the first thing you said was, you were committed to working together. The second thing you said was that he will assure the Liberian people that they will work together. So is anybody marking the score? That were two. I will put its damn score down. 1-1. Number 3, you passed a resolution. And you, Henry, you are the witness that you should pick, that JMB should pick a young person. So that number 3, I'm marking it down. You're marking. You're marking. Let's move on.
I'm also asking at our convention to decrease the tenure of the presidency to 4 years. And if he's entrusted in Liberia, it must start from him to ensure that we don't continue what was started. But we also made it clear that we are not interested in any vice presidency of Liberia.
Stop there. 2 of y'all, the ARP people. We connotates a body. I is personal. He could have said, I made it clear. But he said at that convention, let me put a favor and take out my share, man. You ain't hear nothing, you. The weekend when I hear with your ear, y'all will know the true definition of agent provocateur. I take it out the court and I put it up my thing. All right. It's necessary. We made it clear that we at the convention are not interested. Meaning y'all took yourself from there. Y'all took yourself from there. But we'll learn more today. That number 4, y'all took yourself from there. Markeo 4.
We made it clear. And we want to use this opportunity to say it to all the Liberians that we are not interested. But considering what we have done in the political spheres in Liberia, our party must have a leading role in that decision. No one party.
No, wait. We made it clear that our party, we are not interested. Ure and Costa in the ALP at their convention said they were not interested, but they wanted to play a leading role. You see where we are? And I'm marking 5, but we stay on 4.
Owns Liberia. No one party will ever be able to get everything in Liberia again. Gone are the days of the true weak party. We must realize that Liberia is owned by everybody, including every political party. So let me put to rest the fear of people that, oh, Brother and you want to be vice president. That's not it. That I do not care to be. What I want is for the former vice president to pick a competent person that can assist him. And in the instance where he's not around, take the leadership of this country and move our country forward. Liberia deserves much better than what she has. And we're committed to fighting for Liberia. You know, when people, never in my lifetime have I seen the position of vice president being campaigned for.
Hey!
You know?
Hey, Costa, I'm telling you, I will put it back for you to hear it. USS, never in my lifetime I've seen the vice presidential candidate being camping for. Costa goes, I'm telling you. But what do we see today? What do we see today? The video and the audio. Let's hear it again. I will put it back. It was 2301, eh? Oh. That just played.
The former vice president to pick a competent person. A competent person that can assist him. And in the instance where he's not around, take the leadership of this country and move our country forward.
Yes, sir.
Liberia deserves much better than what she has.
I agree with you.
And we're committed to fighting for Liberia.
Thank you.
You know, when people, never in my lifetime have I seen the position of vice president being campaigned for. You know? I've never seen that. Where in the world do you campaign to be somebody's vice president? You don't. But
where in the world do you campaign to be somebody's vice president? Bob Ben, that question should be to your son Pedro. And the one that come inside is desperate more than that one. If you think that one is desperate, sit down. Don't cut your data off. The one after the one will send you to the bathroom. But let's just be on this one to put us to number 5. Where in the world do you see somebody campaign to be somebody's vice president? And Costa go, I'm telling you all, agent Provocateurs. So we are where? Number 5. 5 counts. Major defeat. We'll continue. Continue. I don't want peace. I want problem. Always. Always.
But what is annoying is that when people allow this to continue,
why making it fair?
The bar for the vice presidency has been lower to the point where no real meaningful Liberian will want it. You know, so, and you know, again, decisions have to be made. And they must, and all, you know, all the people involved has to be a part of the decision making.
God.
Liberia is for everybody.
Yeah, Papa, that's true.
No matter what tribe you come from, no matter what your social or economic status,
no, I agree
you have a place in this process.
I agree with you.
But the process must be done, and we must ensure that the right person is selected. to be the vice president of any group, whether it's Joseph Neiman Boyka, Alexander Cummings, T1 Gonglo, of any of those.
Okay.
They must tell the Liberian people now who are they carrying as a vice president. We deserve it. We're 7 months from election.
I agree with you.
And we still have not heard that.
I agree with you.
This decision is too crucial to be delayed anymore.
The big one coming.
So we hope that not only Alex Cummings, T1 Gonglo, but also Joseph Neiman Boyka, he has to make the decision, and we have to move forward. But I want the Liberian people to know, approximately 5 years ago, I came up and announced that I didn't have any more. I was not going to attest the presidency again. And there was rumors all around, oh, he's going to be vice president for Joe Boyka. He wants to be vice president. I announced at that point in time that I supported Joe Boyka. And I still do support him today.
Then what happened?
But we must remember.
No, Papa, wait. That's the B1 there. I tell you, that's the B1. I still support Joe Boyka. But then what happened, Papa? No, then I'm going to put one stroke there. 6 stroke against 6 stroke. Because you say, I still support Joe Boyka. Then what happened? Why didn't you go to the program? Why you and your son didn't go to the program? Why? The big one coming. And I told you, yo wait.
But that Liberia comes before any individual, and we must all be committed to Liberia first, and then our choice for the presidency and vice presidency. But let it be known that we have no desire to be vice president. But considering what we've done and where we stand in Liberia, you know, we must have a say in it. And Henry, you know, I want to say one thing before I leave. Oh, people talking, oh, we got the numbers. I want the world to know, and I challenge anybody to challenge me, that the results of the election 2017 were not the real results.
That one we know.
Those numbers were dictated by people. They were manipulated. So nobody must feel in this country that the numbers they got were the actual numbers.
Okay.
These numbers were dictated.
Okay.
So nobody must feel it got so big of a saying in the political fears of this country because of the results in 2017. They were not the actual results.
Okay.
Those elections were rigged.
Okay.
Go ahead, Henry.
Honorable, thank you very, very much. Waka, you like to ask a question?
Here comes the big one.
Yeah.
Here comes the big one.
Mr. Ure, I want to come in.
So ask a question.
Here comes the big one.
Yeah, Mr. Ure, you keep saying that you don't have interest in becoming a vice president, but you want to be a voice maker. You want somebody, you know, that you think you can put forth. Is there anybody in the ALP apart from you? Is there anybody wishing to be a vice president to Joseph?
Is there anybody in the ALP apart from you? And Costa is in the ALP. Apart from you, is there anybody in the... I beg here. I will play it so you can hear apart from you. I beg here. I will play again. I'm buying it. I will play it.
Those numbers were dictated by people. They were manipulated.
Okay.
So nobody must feel in this country that the numbers they got were the actual numbers.
Okay.
These numbers were dictated. So nobody must feel it got so so big of a saying in the political fears of this country because of the results in 2017. They were not the actual results. Those elections were rigged.
Okay, let's do that one.
Go ahead, Henry.
Let's go to the next question.
Thank you very, very much. Waka, you like to ask a question?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ask a question,
Mr. Yuri, I want to come in.
So ask a question so he can answer.
Yeah, Mr. Yuri, you keep saying that you don't have interest in becoming a vice president, but you want to be a voice maker. You want somebody, that you think you can put forth. Is there anybody in the ALP apart from you? Is there anybody wishing to be a vice president to Joseph Boakai that is in the ALP?
Good question.
Boyka, again, they have politicized the vice presidency so much until our younger children, are beginning to not understand what is the vice president. Look, it's not whether I want somebody or not. The vice president position is something that is given constitutionally to the president to decide who he wants for his vice president. It's not something, it's not whether I want it or you, Boyka, want it or Henry Kosa want it. It's what the vice president wants. And we all...
But, and you're Liberian people, y'all always believe me and trust me. It's not whether Henry Costa won it or you, Boakai, won it. It's about what the vice president won. So what will be the problem now? What is the issue? He choose Jeremiah Kun, then you ain't go there. We got to put one more stroke there. What the, y'all know book? You're members of the intelligentsia. Oh yeah, what is the problem now? If we agree that it's not about what you want, it's about the carrying it back, and then I will let it play and pass that point. Carrying it back, go.
The vice president wants. And we all must respect his choice. It's important that we all...
No. I got to give you one more stroke. We all must respect his choice. Then what is stop you from going there that day? No. What stop you? If you say it is the prerogative of this man to choose who he wants, then you come back and say we all must respect his choice. Then the man choice come. Then all of y'all run away. Agent, provocateur. Me ask you. Our people don't like me for I just tell the truth. I'm going to play it. Bear with me. I'm going to play it from that part to run through so you can really understand it. I won't play it from that part. Hey, I'm here for that one. Bring it down.
Challenge anybody to challenge me that the results of the election 2017 were not the real results. Those numbers were dictated by people. They were manipulated.
You were smart.
Are beginning to not understand what is the vice president. Look, it's not whether I want somebody or not. The vice president position is something that is given constitutionally to the president to decide who he wants for his vice president.
He did that.
It's not something, it's not whether I want it or you, Boycott, want it or Henry Kosa want it. It's what the vice president wants. And we all must respect his choice. You know, it's important that we all respect his choice. And people must realize that it's not something you can force him to do. It's not something you can campaign. If the whole Liberia said they want Boycott Kamara to be vice president to Joseph Boycott, and Joseph Boycott doesn't want him, it's insignificant. Joseph Boycott would choose who he wants. No amount of campaigning, no amount of talk show, no amount of rallies will help it. It's a decision by Joe Boycott.
I'm done. No amount of campaigning, no amount of talk show. He was talking to Henry Costa. Me. Stanton Witherspoon and Uja. What they were talking. But he said it's a decision that we must respect. So the question is, why are you guys not respecting this old man decision? Why? You say even the whole Liberia want a man and he doesn't want it, it's his business. You never see people campaign for vice president before. ARP don't want to be vice president. The boy asked you the question straightforward. Is there anyone quoting the labor apart from you in the ALP? Costa in the ALP. Where your problem today? What is the problem today? Since we all agree that it is the prerogative of a VP, of a president, to pick whoever he wants, Liberians. You are members of the intelligentsia. What do you think the problem is now? That he picks this VP, and the very people who preach it, all of them run away. You are members of the intelligentsia. You know why people don't like me? Do you know why people don't like me? Some people don't like me because I hold them accountable. You heard everything you had said. And then we came down to picking. Then the man picked after you gave all the speech last month. Chair last month, you talk all the thing. Then the man pick, all of you ain't go there. So what happened? What went wrong?
And look, what I'm saying to you, Waka, is that we've been in the waters. In fact, we've received more criticism than even Joe Boyka and his party because of our support to him. Okay, we fought this battle. Even among Unity Party, when they didn't see the vision that Joe Boyka could be president, we saw it. And all these people who are running now and claiming, but after the first round, during the 2017 election, most of them went to CDC. Then elected Joseph Boyka. We stood there with him. We started a coalition there to ensure that we win the second round. They went against us. They went against us. Most of them went to...
You heard him. You even heard Costa say exactly. As members of the intelligentsia, whether you're from CDC, UP, I don't care. We're intelligent people. You lay the groundwork. You told us everything you had to tell us, we agree. Now the man went and picked his VP pick. The whole story changed around. For the beginning, you were asked, anybody in the ALP apart from you? No. So as members of the intelligentsia, what do you think is the problem? My other people so are stretching it. Again. You know the word discredit? An agent provocateur is a person who induces others, not yourself, who induces others to be violent or to commit an illegal act in order to incriminate them, or, and here is our case, to discredit a cause. The cause is to rescue Liberia. A cause all of us are fighting to achieve. Then one group of people say, whatever choice you make, it is your prerogative. The Constitution gives you that right. And whether you like it or not, only JMB can decide. Then JMB decide, then you're doing everything to discredit the cause. Thank God, we are members of the intelligentsia. We are now made aware of agent provocateurs. People who are bent on discrediting the cause. No. I don't want peace. I want problems. Always. I don't want peace. I want problem. Always. I want to say to all of you joining me today, those people not going nowhere. This is real politics that I'm about to preach to you. The next 3 minutes, permit me. Don't go away. They are not going anywhere. Here is why I say so. If nobody knows what good for her, I'll leave that topic for another day. DeLong, Costa, and all the other people, we'll leave that for another day. But let me state for the record here. This election, JMB message is clear. Rescue Liberia. Think Liberia, love Liberia, build Liberia, but more so rescue Liberia. Everybody wants me to talk about what Kumi said today. I asked my friend, Alexander Kumis is a good man. What is his message? He wants people, plenty of people to me. I say, sorry. If you go on social media today, everybody talking about Kumis, saying if you get a cutlass to the old man, all the people in the town will die from hunger. There you go. Who fool Kumis again? Ah! Kumis, you can't make parable like that. It depends on why you're giving the cutlass to the old man. The only cutlass in the town. Maybe giving the cutlass to the old man because the young people won't use it to kill each other. So the people will not die in the town. But let's say you get an old man that won't cutlass. The old man don't have strength. Why will you get an old man the cutlass in the first place? That means something wrong. But if you get a cutlass, according to your definition, to you and the young people, and you don't know what time to brush farm, to clear, whether rainy season or dry season, then Kumis, you wasting your time. If you brush a farm, you the young people, and you don't know what time to burn it, then Kumis, you wasting your time. You can't burn farm in rainy season. If they get a cutlass to you, and you brush, and you don't know when to plant, what time to plant it, and what crop to plant, then Kumis, you wasting your time. The cutlass that you want, not to be given to the old man. My friend Kumis, you don't know how to use that cutlass. You don't even know how to brush. And you don't know when to brush. You don't even know when to burn the bush. You don't know when to fell the trees. You don't know what product to plant in what season. You don't know. So yes, a useless giving the cutlass to the young people who don't know anything. I'm just saying. It's useless. Because if they don't know how to use it, they don't know how to use it. I hope I'm clear. Thank you for joining me.
Papa's land, Papa's land. We want to know what's land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know what's land. Papa's land, Papa's land. We want to know what's land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know what's land. Papa's land, Papa's land. We want to know what's land. Who owns Papa's land? We want to know what's land. Papa's land, Papa's land. We want to know, we want to know. Yes, we want to know who owns the land. I said we want to know, we want to know. Africa wants to know who owns the land. Africa is my father's land. Yes, Africa is my own papa's land. Will you let my people go? We want to rule from Cape to Cairo. Will you let my people go? We want to rule from Cape to Cairo. Will you free my
A man can be your vice president for 12 years.
We want to rule like Papa's land.
But he able to be president.
Will you free my brothers and
what if something had happened to you? What if something had happened to you?
who owns Papa's
You
land?
would have been the president.
Papa's land, Papa's land. Who owns Papa's land?
Joe Biden
Papa's land.
was vice president to Obama.
Who
Obama
owns
supported him to
Papa's
run for president.
Papa's land?
Trump beat him.
Papa's land.
4 years later, Obama brought him back.
Papa's land. Papa's land. Papa's land.
Joe Biden, 80 years old now.
All right, sisters, as you listen.
Stay. He running.
Chinese are ruling in China.
But you say Joe Biden will not run
Yes, Chinese are ruling in China.
because he old.
Japanese are
But you
ruling
in
in
America.
Japan.
And your president older than him.
Japanese are
And your
ruling.
president running again.
England is being governed by Englishmen. England is being governed by Englishmen. Americans are ruling America. Oh. Yes, Americans are ruling America. So Africa must be ruled by Africans. Africa must be ruled by Africans. Who owns Papa's land? Papa's land, Papa's land. Who owns Papa's land? Papa's land, Papa's land.
Hear me and hear me well. Joe Biden was vice president to Obama for 8 years. When Obama left him in charge. Donald Trump won him. The following year, Obama brought him back again. He beat Donald Trump. He over 80 years old. Day before yesterday, he said he running again. You hear in America, you don't tell Joe Biden he old. Even though he Joseph Nima Baga beat brother. You won't tell him he owe. He running again. At JMB, you won't tell say he owe. The man who are your president. That his small brother, you won't tell say he owe.
Who owns Papa's land? Papa's land, Papa's land. Who owns Papa's land? Papa's land, Papa's land. Angola want to know who own the land. Mozambique want to know who own the land. Namibia want to know who own the land. Soweto want to know who own the land. Zimbabwe want to know who own the land. Freedom fighters want to know who own the land.